everyone, it's Chris the Batman Statue Collector, your Dark Knight of Collecting, and welcome back to Brotherhood of the Bat Collectibles. I'm so glad that you found this video today, and if you are somebody that's brand new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. Please hit that like button, and also please click that notification bell. It does notify you whenever I put new content just like this out there. So, as you can see, I have the Harley Quinn, the Arkham Harley Quinn from Prime 1 Studio, and you might be saying, Chris, you've already reviewed her before, but I was thinking that was actually multiple years ago, and it's been a while. Some of my friends like George Raw, he's been reviewing some of his pieces lately. Our good friend Jim Mint has been getting a lot of these pieces, putting it out there, and I know for the last couple of years people have been saying to me, Chris, why don't you kind of revisit some of these Arkham pieces, because quite frankly, when I first started the channel, my reviews weren't very good. They weren't very detailed. I didn't even spin them around. I didn't even have a lazy Susan back then. So I thought, why not? Let's highlight a few of these pieces. I'm not going to do all of them, but maybe a few of these, just so you guys can kind of relive how great these statues truly are. A lot of times these are on sale these days, which is really great. I wish I had purchased them when they were on sale, but I paid full price for all of mine, which does stink a little bit, but regardless, these are still amazing statues. So I want to go ahead and review her again. I'll show you all her different swap outs, and I'll give you my closing thoughts on this at the very end, but I can't wait to show you a little close up Harley Quinn. Alright guys, so here is how I have her posed most of the time. There's lots of different swap outs here, and we'll go over all of those, but I do want to share each one with you and kind of show you what you're going to all get with this piece, okay? So as always, I like to start with the base, and the base is a lot of fun. It's that two-head look that a lot of the Arkham bases have. However, you can see that she has painted on this one. Very mischievous, very fun. You can see the ha-ha-ha's back there. That's a lot of fun as well. I love the gold color here, kind of that goldish bronze. Looks really good. And then, of course, the reds really pop. What you're seeing here is the exclusive. Somebody was just asking me the other day if I should get the exclusive on this piece. And this is a lot of fun. You get the Batman and you also get the Joker doll. And both of them are very good. Whimsical, but I do feel like they add a lot to the base. Is it 100% necessary? No, but I do think that they are a lot of fun, so definitely worth checking out. I'm going to spin her around so you can see the back side here. Again, very typical base of Arkham. Does have that Batman logo in the back, but it's crossed out. The only bad thing about the back side is you don't get to see it unless you have a mirror, but still cool. Kind of that nice stone rooftop look. Still love the bases on these, and they don't take up a lot of room, which is great. I am kind of tired of giant bases. They take up so much room. Alright, so let's move up a little bit, and let's see, I'll show you this first. This is a lot of fun. These are free form. There's no magnet here, so you can kind of put them down wherever you want. If you want to put it in the front, you can, but it does have a real metal spring, which is a lot of fun. And I usually just put mine right there on the base. And there's also a paint bucket that you can pose as well. The thing about the paint bucket is that it does have a magnet in it, and it's very strong. But it's just a lot of fun. Obviously, the paint bucket tells a story with all the paint on the base. So I love little pieces like that tell stories. As we go up and look at her boots are really cool. They actually have, I don't even know what it is, but it's it's like kind of like a fabric thing, but it's just like super stiff. But I just think that they're really cool because they add a realistic dimension to it. Of course, the rest of the laces are sculpted. Kind of spin it around so you can see the back side of the boots as well. Very cool. Painted beautifully. The legs themselves are very shiny, kind of like a satin look, but very pretty. I love it. It just looks like it's painted on. Well, it is, but it's very cool. Then as we go up here, this is a cut and sew element. This is a pleather and a lace. A skirt, you do put it on, but it does look really good. 360. And let me go up a little bit more on the torso here. This area will probably get some attention, and rightfully so. Really cool element here with the arm bands, that lace up the side. Looks really good. Again, the bust area really defined, really nice. That really tight corset. Again, all this is sculpted, but just looks really good. Spin her around so you can see the back side here of her arm and the back side of her back right there, and you can see all the details. Looks really good. So I have the baseball bat. I just realized it's dusty. I need to dust the bat. I haven't done that in a few weeks, but I do want to show you this portrait because this is my favorite portrait of the three. It's just beautiful. It wasn't the portrait I thought I would like, but I mean, just look at that. Beautiful. I love the little wink. Could the hair be a little bit better on this piece? Yes. Prime One's definitely improved on their hair and their sculpting since this piece came out. But again, just a beautiful piece here. So there's kind of the pose that I have her in right now. And let me do a few swap outs so you guys can see what else you get with this piece. Alright guys, so here is the second head sculpt, and to be honest, it's still not a favorite of mine. I feel like it's pretty weak. Some people might really love this one. It definitely captures the character, but I don't know, there's just something about it that I just have never liked. I wish I had. I wish it had grown on me a bit, but anyway, it's just not great. Let me kind of zoom back here a little bit so you can see kind of what that pose looks like with her there all the way. And let me show you the last head sculpt. The funny thing about the last head sculpt is I thought it would be my favorite. Alright guys, so here is the last head sculpt, and like I said, I really thought this one would be my favorite. It is definitely the sexiest of them, very sultry look, and they used this one for most of their promotional materials when they first had her out. I feel like maybe in the process of printing her, maybe it just lost a little something. I don't know what it is. Maybe her face got a little skinnier. I don't know. There's just something about this head sculpt. It's still beautiful. Let me kind of pan back again so you get the full look of her with that particular head. But again, my favorite is definitely the winking. I feel like it shows off her personality, but this one, again, is beautiful. Beautiful paint. You could really see how gorgeous she is. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful statue, guys. Okay, so those are the three head sculpts. Let me show you a few of the swap outs. Real quick, I just wanted to show you the head sculpts off of the figure so you can see the differences. It's kind of side by side. Again, that third one, I just feel like it's the weakest, but they're all really cool. So here is the secondary look. It's got the arm, instead of it holding the baseball bat, it now holds the Jack-in-the-Box. So it's a lot of fun as well, and it definitely adds a little bit of fun to the character, a little whimsy. I just feel like it's a bit much with her holding that. That's just my opinion. I do feel like the bat serves the best purpose, or maybe even the third swap out, which I'll show you here in just a second. But again, it's just something different, something fun to do. Let me kind of show you from the side angles here. But again, not my favorite pose, but definitely one that you can choose if you so want to. And last but certainly not least, this is another really fun pose. This of course has both hands on her hips, so it looks good. It's a fun pose, but I feel like it's maybe just a little bit dull compared to the bat, but still a really cool look. And I love that Prime 1 gives us multiple ways to display our statues, because if it came out this way, we would all be happy with it, but at the same time, we're like, well, I like the one with the baseball bat better, so I'm really glad that they give us those options. But anyway, you know, after all these years of having her, I still absolutely love her. I'm so glad that she's in my collection. I think that she is beautiful, sexy, funny, and it perfectly captures her from the game, in my opinion. Do you have to love the game in order to like this version? Nope, I don't think so. I think if you're just a Harley Quinn fan, it's easy to like this one because she's so stunning. Very well painted. Prime 1, always top notch. So there you have it, guys. An incredible piece again from Prime 1 Studio. Definitely one of my favorites in my collection. You cannot go wrong with Harley Quinn. So many great swap outs on this piece. Make it very, very desirable by so many collectibles, or collectors, excuse me. But this is a fine collectible, and it's amazing to me that you could still find her because she is so amazing. But maybe because it's a video game piece, it might not be everybody's cup of tea. I know a lot of people really like the Jester Harley Quinn, which I can't believe they haven't made one in this scale yet. Hopefully one day Prime 1 will do that, especially if it was like a Hush Harley. How great would that be? But let me know what your thoughts down below in the comments. What do you think of this piece? Do you think it's one of the best ones in the line? I would love to know your thoughts. And also let me know if you want me to do more of these, kind of revisit these statues. Because again, it's been a while since we've looked at some of these, and again, they're incredible pieces of art. So I think it's important that we go back and look at some of these pieces from time to time. Anyway, thank you guys so very much for watching. Again, please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. That does help people just like you find this type of content, and I cannot thank you guys enough for tuning in. If you want to take it one step further, you can join our notification squad. You can email me at thebatmanstatuecollector@gmail.com, and I'll add you to that list to send out videos just like this to you guys, okay? So anyway, thank you guys so very much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you right here in the Batcave. Bye, everybody.